Hello, welcome to this video. I have a cat right here. This is my brother's cat. I'm watching his two cats for a little bit while he's on vacation. And I wanted to take this opportunity to do some virtual book shopping. I wanted to look at Amazon and also Barnes & Noble. I have gift cards, and so I'm looking forward to spending them. And I hope you like cats, because I think he will probably be in this video quite a bit. Okay, so let's start with Amazon first. I have a $15 gift card that I wanted to use, and so let's start shopping. Okay, so we have a lot of books on my wish list, but a lot of them are not released yet. So I like to put some titles that are going to be released later on this year so that I don't forget about them. Hi. Hello. Arthur wants to book shop. This is his name. He wants to come book shopping with us. I'm really interested in this one. Finlay Donovan is killing it. That's like about a woman who writes a novel. She writes novels, and she's talking to someone about her next installment, and it's like about a contract killer, but somebody overhears her and mistakes her for like an actual, like a hit woman. And so I think she accepts the job and like, I don't know if she gets into trouble, but it sounds funny. I like books that kind of have that kind of premise where it's like almost like a domino effect. It's like she mistakenly accepts this job, and then all this stuff happens, and she's like, how did I get here? So I'm just imagining this to be pretty funny. And there's a second book that comes out later this year. So right now on my Amazon, it says it'll be released January 4th, but that's the paperback version. So if we go in here and let's change it up to the hardcover. There we go. What is this, a different? Interesting. Oh, okay. So let's add this one to cart. So this is a possibility. Okay, another one that I was really interested in is, let's see here. Some of these I have gotten from the library, so I don't want to purchase them yet. I will if I end up really liking it. This one, Heart and Soul by Jen Frederick. This came out, it says paperback May 25th, 2021. I have not been able to find this in a Barnes & Noble or Vroman's or any other bookstores that I've been in. So I'm going to, I think I want to buy it online instead. So I can put this in my cart. Because the other one, Finlay Donovan, I could probably find it later. Or I could wait until it comes out in paperback. Because I think it'll come out paperback a month before the second one is released. You should whip me in the face with this tail. How cute. And then as I'm looking at this, what is this? Talk Bookish to Me? That looks interesting. Oh, I didn't mention Heart and Soul is like about a Korean girl who's adopted by white parents, and when she turns 25, she decides that she wants to go to Korea and kind of find out about her heritage. And so I really like books about Korea and Japan. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh, this sounds like a book I'll probably like. So now this one, Talk Bookish to Me, came out May 25th, 2021. Kara Sullivan's life is full of love, albeit fictional. As a best-selling romance novelist and influential bookstagrammer, she's fine with getting her happily ever after fix between the covers of a book. Not only is Kara's best friend getting married next week, which means big wedding stress with the deadline for her next novel is looming, and she hasn't written a single word. Okay. So this looks really cute. I kind of like this. Okay, so I already have 3 in here that I like. I wonder if we can find like new releases. Books, new releases. Here we are. Now I wonder if we could like get it down to certain books. I don't know, teen books is always like the first place that I go. So let's see what we have here. A lot of these, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm not seeing anything that like totally catches my eye. Now this one is on my wish list. So this is a new release. It came out June 29th. And this is from the author of The Cheerleaders. I wonder what that is. This is a thriller about best friends on a weekend getaway that goes horribly, dangerously wrong. So, 3 best friends, a lake house, a secret trip. What could go wrong? I'm really into books like that right now, where it's like in a like they go away and they're like in the cabin or the woods or the lake or something like that, and like something happened. I'm kind of feeling that genre right now. So I might get this one at Barnes & Noble. Okay, I'm going to remove that one because these two sound really good to me. Heart and Soul and Talk Bookish to me. Proceed to checkout. And these are gonna get to me in, a day. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to look at Barnes & Noble and see if there's anything that I want to get. Cats are scratching, you can see. Using the scratching post. I have a gift card that has $50 on it, and so I want to spend it. On Barnes & Noble, I'm a member, so I have free shipping, so I think that's really cool. There's actually a lot of pre-orders I want to get, but the last time I pre-ordered something at Barnes & Noble, it came like 4 or 5 days after it was released. So I was kind of annoyed because I was like, I could have just gone to Barnes & Noble the day it came out and like had it in my hands right then and there. But there's 3 books coming out very recently or very soon that I'm super excited about, and I just like want to read all 3 of them right when they come out. So I don't want to have to wait like 5 or 6 days to get them. I just want to have them. Okay, now we are on Barnes & Noble, and let's see, books, maybe, let's do here, new releases. There's a lot of that. Okay, so here's That Weekend. That's one I was curious about. Quick ad. The Barnes & Noble exclusive. Let's add that to the cart. Okay. So that was the book that was like about the lake and the stuff like that. So, one down. That's cool. Do they have it? Oh, are they sold out? Oh, you can't ship it. Buy online and pick up at store. I don't want to give myself an errand. And let's go back. Where were we? We were on new releases. And so, what else have we got here? Some of these books I already have, so I'm just passing over like a lot of them because some I have, or I don't know if I want to read it. I want to wait until I hear more reviews about it. Okay, this is one also that I was interested in. Spells Trouble. Hunter and Mercy Good are twin witches from Goodville. And let's see. Their mother becomes the first victim in a string of murders, and the devastated sisters vow to avenge her death. But it'll take more than magic to rein in the ancient mythological monsters who have infected their peaceful town. I'm on the fence about that one. I think that there's other ones that I will probably like more. So let's see. I don't know if any of these stand out to me. So let's go to my wish list. Now, some of these I have, I was feeling Halloween recently, and so I put a bunch of like Halloween books in here. So Spook in the Stacks is definitely one I want to buy. So I wonder if I could just add that to cart. I'm gonna delete some of these, obviously. You can't buy all of them. even though I might want to. So here's some Halloween Goosebumps books. This is a book I really want, XOXO by Axio. I can see right now, it looks like they're in this part of Seoul where they have all like the traditional, I think they're called hanoks, like traditional Korean houses. And it's like, just the cover, this cover is just reminds me of being there. Sorry, my battery died on my other camera, so I switched over. Okay, so back to where we were. We have XOXO I was talking about, and how I'm really excited for that. It comes out July 13th. So I kind of want to get a Victoria Schwab book. So I think this one looks good. So I'll add it to cart. Okay, so we're in my shopping cart and we're at $60. So I want to get it down. So first of all, let's see what all these books are about. Okay, so we have City of Ghosts, series number 1. Ever since Cass almost drowned, okay, she did drown, but she didn't like to think about it. She can pull back the veil that separates the living from the dead and enter the world of spirits. Her best friend is even a ghost. So things are already pretty strange, but they're about to get much stranger. When Cass's parents start hosting a TV show about the world's most haunted places, the family heads off to Edinburgh, Scotland. Here, graveyards, castles, and secret passageways teem with relentless phantoms. And when Cass meets a girl who shares her gift, she realizes how much she has to learn about the veil and herself. And she'll have to learn fast. The City of Ghosts is more dangerous than she ever imagined. That sounds good. I like that. I want to get that for sure. Spook in the Stack. I could probably wait on that one because it's not Halloween yet. Let's remove it. And it's actually, I've seen it, it's actually really big paperback. It's not the same size as all my other Eva Gates novels. Like the normal mass market paperback. This one's like a big one with like different paper. And I'm just like hoping that they're gonna come out with like a mass market paperback edition so that it will match. So we'll see. This one is about 2 private academy students, and they are selected as senior class prefects. I think shortly after though, they start getting these text messages that are singling them out. Someone named Aces has this announcement and is sending them these text messages, and so it's a suspense novel, and I'm really intrigued by it. I think the cover is really cool too. I like how it looks like a card. So anyway, I see this everywhere I go, so I really want to read it. And the wait for it at the library is like really long because everyone else wants to read it. So this one I have checked out at the library right now. No more Goosebumps right now. Weird things customers say in a bookstore. I like books like that. That's funny. I could look at a Craven Manor one. Maybe I could just get that one after all. Oh, I have a second page. Nice. Okay, I have to read the first one before I get here. I'm iffy about this author. Just because I read a book previously and I was just kind of disappointed by it. So, yeah. Ooh, what if we do buy one, get one half off? Those are always fun. I always feel better when I do that because I'm like, oh, I saved some money. Red, White, and Royal Blue was one that looked interesting to me. I heard a lot of good things about that one. Like this one looks interesting. I really want to read that. I already have it though. Nonfiction, YA must reads. Okay. Let's go with, let's just look here. Okay, actually I should just, maybe I'll stick with YA. I keep seeing this one. I just never was too intrigued by it. Oh, this is the same, isn't this the same as the lake, the cheerleaders. Oh, Riley Sager blurbed it. A little bit Riverdale and a little bit Veronica Mars. I already want this just because it says Veronica Mars. Yeah. First, there was a car accident. 2 girls dead after hitting a tree on a rainy night. Not long after, the murders happened. Those 2 girls were killed by the they'd lost. I think that's is that an error, or am I like not reading this right? It says those 2 girls were killed by the they'd lost. Continuing. That was 5 years ago. Now the faculty and students at Sunnybrook High want to remember the lost cheerleaders, but for Monica, it's not that easy. She just wants to forget. Only Monica's world is starting to unravel. There are letters in her stepdad's desk, an unearthed years-old cell phone, and a strange new friend at school. Whatever happened 5 years ago isn't over. Some people in town know more than they're saying, and somehow Monica's at the center of it all. There are no more cheerleaders in Sunnybrook, but that doesn't mean anyone else is safe. Okay, this one. This is a good one. I want to read that. Let's add that to my cart. Let's see any of these ones. Holly Black, Shatter Me. Cool. Six of Crows. I actually haven't read Six of Crows. I still have to read the 2nd and 3rd book in that trilogy. 14 Ways to Die. What's this? 1 killer, 13 victims, 1 million views. What? What is this one? 10 years ago, Jess lost her mother to the Magpie Man, an infamous serial killer who's still at large and planning to kill again. She's going to use her new platform as a star of a YouTube reality series to catch him. That is, if he doesn't catch her first. Jess's online show means that everyone is talking about her mother's murder case. But fame comes with its downsides. The whole world is watching her every move, and it's hard to know who she can trust. Could the Magpie Man be lurking closer to her than she thought? Is he watching her right now? Let's add that to the cart. Let's see where we're at now. Okay, we're under. Oh, that's cool. So I get it for $5. I like when you find a book that sounds good to you and then it's on sale. That's the best. One of the best, I guess. Stephen King. I have never read a Stephen King novel. I own Misery, but I bought that because I liked the movie. So let's see if there's anything here that stands out to me. I believe Carrie was one. This one is one that I wanted to read. Or I should just get one of the Halloween books that I have in my wish list, right? Because Halloween, I don't even know if I have it in my wish list, actually. Our buddy Charlie's here. Lee Hollis is the author I'm going for. And here we go. Death of a Wicked Witch. Harbor, Maine is quieter in the off-season, but the population has just increased a bit with the arrival of Ted and Trudy Lancaster. Hey buddy, you're okay. Ted's taking over for a retiring minister, and Trudy runs a food truck called Wicked Witches Like Sandwiches. Sweetie. Hello. Haley's husband admits he's seen someone dressed as a witch hurrying away from the food truck. Not very helpful when countless women at the party wore the same costume. Oh, okay. I like the premise of this. View shopping cart. Let's see, did I go over again? Haha! Yes, $49.52. That's good enough for me. So we have 5 books in total now. We have Death of a Wicked Witch by Lee Hollis, 14 Ways to Die by Vincent Rolfe, The Cheerleaders by Kara Thomas, City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab, and That Weekend, the YA Book Club edition by Kara Thomas. Okay, all set. Okay, it has been done. I checked out. The gift card went through. All is well. There's still a little cat walking around here. The other one, he's sleeping in like the little basket portion there. So it has been very fun having cats around. I'm allergic to them, but I'm just trying to not touch my eyes. And it's been okay. It's been good. It hasn't bothered my lungs too much at this point. And the bedroom is kind of a kitty-free zone. So that's good. I hope that you enjoyed this virtual book shopping video with me. I had fun. I had been meaning to do some online shopping for a while. There he is. Isn't he a cutie? Hi. Hi. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope it inspired you to find some books that you want to read, maybe create a wish list, or go find some books at a bookstore, or do virtual book shopping, or read. Just inspired you to read. That's my goal. I hope I inspired you to read something. So once again, I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. To me, that is my gift card spent well. Books. I was excited to buy books. I have a book buying obsession. I just love it. You come for the treat. Look at these two cuties. They were helping me book shop online, distracting me in a good way. Oh, don't fall down. Thanks for watching.